Hey, what's up? This is Ivan with the Dream Job CEO YouTube channel, bringing you the best ideas on how to actually find your dream job. And in today's video, what I want to talk about is how to respond to a question, which is, why should we hire you? Now, if you are new to this channel, consider subscribing below. Chances are that if you're watching this video, you're probably going through a job search right now. And if you subscribe below, you'll know exactly when I post new content. And I talk about things like how to get an interview, how to stand out in an interview, how to make your perfect resume, and also how to network with people that could help you get that next gig that you really want. So with that, let's go ahead and dive right into today's topic. All right, so this video is going to be a little bit unique because it's not going to be any other information that you might have found on YouTube or any other website. And the reason is because I want to step back a little bit and talk about why people ask that question and what is it that they're looking for and what is the best response for that based on my own experience interviewing people and also going through interviews over my career. All right, so why would people ask that question? Well, I'll tell you what, I wouldn't ask that question, but if I were to ask that question, here's what I would try to get from the candidate. What I would try to get from the candidate is a genuine interest in a particular position, and also whether the candidate is going to be a rock star person on my team, right? And to truly understand whether that's going to happen, I'm going to look for one thing and one thing only. Now, what is that thing? Well, that thing is resourcefulness. Now, resourcefulness is really the number one skill that you can have in any job, because what resourcefulness means is that you will go above and beyond to solve a particular problem, to help your colleague, to make sure that you find a solution to a problem that somebody else might have, right? To give you an example, when maybe 2 weeks ago, somebody has at my current company, somebody has asked me a question and I didn't have an answer to that question, right? And I didn't just say that I don't know and move on. What I've done is I reached out to people that I know at the company. They reached out to people that they know at the company, and then those people came back to me and they explained kind of their opinion on the topic or how to tackle that problem. They've forwarded me some documents that might be helpful, right? So I collected all that information, and then in a few days, I went back to the person that originally asked me the question, and I said, here's everything that I found. And you wouldn't believe, but the person was so thankful because, I didn't have to do that, but I did it because I know that resourcefulness is the number one skill you can have in any job. And so when somebody asks you the question, and you can literally just take my answer and use it, I don't really care. But when somebody asks you that question, what you should say is, and a lot of people will advise you, focus on your strengths, don't talk about other candidates, don't talk about the weaknesses of other candidates. What I would say is just plain and simple, tell the interviewer that the reason they should hire you is because you are going to be resourceful. And give a few examples. Give a few examples from your past experience at any other job that you have had, or just give a hypothetical. If a colleague is gonna go to you with a question, you're not just gonna say, you don't know. You're gonna help that, you're gonna help your candidate. Also, if a manager has a certain problem, and the manager doesn't really ask you to help with that problem or assist with that problem, you are going to help with that problem regardless. You will find time. This is what people are looking for in candidates, right? The resourcefulness, making sure that you contribute to the team, you contribute to the company, and you generally just add value across the board. And you can talk about that and literally it will make it so much more impactful than just focusing on strengths or giving any other boilerplate response that everybody else is going to do, right? So I'm gonna leave you with that. It's a very short video, but I think it's really important to understand why this question is asked, and number two, what people look for in an answer to that question. And again, use a variation of what I just told you if you choose to do so. So with that, if you are new to this channel, again, consider subscribing below, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks a lot.